Yo, what up guys? Your boy back with another video today. As you can see by the title and what's in front of you, today I have a review of the adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V2 in the Geode colorway. And got the shoes in front of me, but I actually got these from Stadium Goods. And I've actually never ordered or sold shoes through Stadium Goods. Also got the packing slip as well. Never really messed with Stadium Goods before. And I know it's widely regarded as part of the big three with StockX and Geode, but never really messed with them. And I follow a lot of sneaker accounts on Twitter, and a lot of them tweet out deals or promo codes that can be applied and that you wouldn't normally realize. And so one of the accounts, or probably multiple of the accounts, I don't remember exactly which one now that I have them in hand, but tweeted out that Stadium Goods on their eBay site was selling the 700 V2 Geodes for $200, like $199.99, which, if you guys know, is below retail, and the retail price was $300. And so I hop on there, I click and look at the sizes, and all they had at the time when I hopped on was size 9 and above. Now, I'm someone who not really a big fan of all the 700s. I still think it's a great all-around model, but I really love the Wave Runners. Still looking for a 10.5 slightly used, because I don't want to pay that dead stock price. But I still think it's a dope model, but I think the Wave Runner just makes the 700 look so cool, looks so nice, and I just think the other colorways don't do as much justice to it. And I really never got on the dad shoe trend. Like, I know 700s first started coming out around like 2018, I believe, and I wasn't really back in the sneaker game at that point, for one, but I wasn't really big on the dad shoe trend. I know it was really big with chicks. I did buy, over the past year and a half or so, I did buy a pair of all-white Air Force Ones, which I guess kind of falls under that like chunky dad shoe category, but like I really bought them because, all-white Air Forces are such a classic model. Like, I just had to have a pair in my collection. They're so versatile. But in front of me, I have the 700 V2 Geodes, and so I went on. All they had was a 9 and above, and I wasn't going to buy these, truthfully, for me to wear. Like, this colorway just isn't me. It's super dark, and while I do like gray tones, I wasn't a fan of how dark and fall looking this colorway was, seeing especially as summer's right around the corner. But I did know that they were below retail, and so I went to StockX and checked the resale price, and they weren't super high or anything. They were still below retail. But for example, like a size 11, and I'll pop a screenshot up right now at the time of recording what size 11 is going for on StockX. But the lowest ask is like $217, and the highest bid is $202. And while buying them for $200, I wouldn't make any money at all right now. What was sick is by the time I got back to the Stadium Goods eBay store page to buy them, more sizes were sold out. And so I ended up just choosing an 11 because that was one of the smaller sizes that were left at the time. And I checked the Twitter again, and the same account tweeted out that there was a code that the Stadium Goods eBay store was running, and if you put it in, you saved even more money. So I actually ended up only paying $170 and change with free shipping, and they came relatively quickly. And so I'm definitely, size 11 is not my size, way too big. I would need a 10.5, but not interested in this colorway for me personally. Bought these truthfully solely to resell, and I'm not going to be in a super rush to sell these, seeing as I bought them for so low below retail. I think I'll almost always be able to at least get my money back. So with the market a little bit down right now, with COVID-19 and everything going on, I'm going to try to hold onto them for a little bit longer. We'll see how things go. I know people just got their stimulus checks and see how that affects, but I think a lot of people have a lot of things they need to pay for before buying a pair of 700 V2 Geodes. So I'm going to hold on to these and see how the market does. But seeing as I bought them for $170, I definitely don't have to worry about selling them quickly. I don't have to worry about these dipping anymore and losing money. But let's get right into them. And I just pulled them out here for the first time, and we'll take a look at the tag quickly. But as you guys know, 700 on the top. Here's the box tag, Stadium Goods tag as well. And so what are my thoughts on these? Online, these looked a little bit different than they do in hand, and I'm starting to get the feeling that most Yeezys, really, apart from my 350 creams, like they really look different online than they do in person. And I think I give Ye a lot of credit with designing these because in hand it really has a different effect than they do online. But still not the biggest fan of this colorway. Very dark. You can see the sole here, like a gum sole. The boost poking through. I really love this 700 outsole. I don't know what it is about it, but I like the exposed boost, but I also like the fact that there's this weird like pattern and stuff. I don't know what it is, but it really just does something for me. And it's this fat, chunky midsole that's really with the big vibe of this shoe. And to be honest, these don't look that huge in hand. Now, obviously, I won't be doing it on foot and trying these on because these aren't my size and I'm reselling them. So I guess it really might differ when I try them on, because this view of them does make them look a little bit chunky. But I'm a really big fan of the way it's layered and paneled on the upper. Toe piece here is in one kind of gray. And then we've got like a dark gray-ish color here around the other panels. The mesh is like a dark gray. I'm getting like slight purple tones almost. Purplish brown tones almost. And as you can see here, we got some 3M. And I'll actually pop a picture on screen right now. Taking a picture with the 3M on as well. But as you can see here, it's your 700, you know, you got some special laces there, mesh tongue. But the reason why I say I really love the Wave Runner colorway is, for example, hits over here, like this piece on the midsole, these little eye pieces and everything. If you look at a picture of the Wave Runners, I really think they do the design and paneling and all the little intricate details on this 700 the best. I mean, I don't know what it is, but from far away, because on the Wave Runner, this is black and so is a portion on the upper, and it kind of almost from far away looks like it connects into the midsole, but obviously it doesn't. But there's just something about that aesthetic of the Wave Runner, the way those colors work together, that really just sets it off for me. And so when I see any other 700, and especially like having these in hand, it just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't. But let me know what you guys think of the 700. Let me know if you have a pair, how they're sizing wise. I've been doing a lot of research, seeing as I am looking for a pair of Wave Runners. Generally, what I've been hearing is either true to size or half size up. I'm personally looking for a pair of Wave Runners, the half size up. Curious to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments below. Let me know true to size or half size up. But I have been hearing half size up. But let me know, what do you think about 700s, resale wise, purchase wise? Again, I'm not just sure how I feel about some of the colorways, but I really dig the Wave Runners. But that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys next time. Premier Kicks, signing off.